People think they know Switzerland. Mountains, money, clocks that never fail. But no one really talks about what happens when you stand here and everything becomes quiet. Not empty quiet, not peaceful quiet, the kind of silence that makes you aware of your own breathing. Switzerland doesn't try to impress you. It doesn't rush toward you with color or noise. It waits. And if you're patient enough, it slowly shows you something rare: balance. This is Switzerland, a small country locked between giants with no ocean to escape to and no empire to rely on. Yet somehow it became one of the most stable places on Earth. Not because it was lucky, not because it was loud, but because it learned how to listen. Here, nature was never something to conquer. It was something to understand. And that understanding shaped everything that followed. The Alps dominate Switzerland. They cut the land apart. They block easy travel. They make survival difficult. For centuries, these mountains isolated communities. Villages grew apart. Languages evolved differently, and people learned to depend only on themselves. When winter lasts longer than comfort allows, you don't waste time, you don't waste resources, you don't waste trust. You plan, you prepare, and you respect limits. These mountains didn't make life easy, they made life disciplined, and discipline became culture. In many parts of the world, success is speed, faster growth, faster money, faster lives. Switzerland learned something else. In the mountains, moving fast can be dangerous. One mistake, one shortcut, and the cost is permanent. So the Swiss learned patience early. They learned accuracy. They learned restraint. When you grow up surrounded by nature that doesn't forgive carelessness, you stop believing in shortcuts. This mindset didn't stay in the mountains. It moved into their cities, their engineering, their systems, their lives. Switzerland looks calm from the outside, almost unreal, but calm is not accidental here. It is maintained. Every village, every railway line, every silent lake is part of a long conversation between humans and land. And that conversation didn't stop centuries ago. It continues in the way people live, work, and measure time itself. To understand Switzerland, you don't start with its cities. You start with the quiet places where time slowed down before the rest of the world sped up. And that's where the real story begins. Beyond the peaks, the villages appear. Wooden houses cling to slopes. Smoke drifts lazily from chimneys. Church bells mark the hours, but no one seems rushed. Life here is measured differently, not in productivity, not in deadlines, but in balance. Every detail matters. The roof must withstand the snow. The wood must last generations. The garden must feed the family through winter. People speak quietly here because shouting seems unnecessary when the world itself is already speaking. Visiting these villages, you realize how easy it is to forget the value of stillness. The streets are empty in a way that feels alive. Empty, not abandoned. Peaceful, not lonely. Children play on cobblestone paths. Farmers check their animals. Elders sit on benches, watching time pass. In a world that moves too fast, Switzerland teaches a rare lesson. Patience is strength. Then there are the trains. Not just trains, but monuments to precision. They carve tunnels through mountains with quiet determination. They glide across valleys as if the earth itself is part of the track. Each station, each schedule is a promise kept. Miss a train here, and life continues anyway. But miss a train there, and the system has already adjusted. It's engineering, but also poetry. Beyond villages and trains, the lakes wait. Lake Lucerne, Lake Geneva, Lake Thun, mirrors of sky and mountain. Standing at their edge, you are confronted by reflection. Not just the water, but your own thoughts, your own quiet mind. The wind barely stirs the surface. A swan floats by. The sound of nothing reminds you how loud the world usually is. And that is the lesson Switzerland offers. Silence is not empty, it is full. Switzerland sits quietly in the middle of Europe. It does not rush into wars. It does not demand attention. Neutrality is not fear. It is discipline. It is patience cultivated over centuries. Every decision is measured, every alliance considered, every risk calculated. To be neutral in a world that constantly moves is to assert control over yourself, and the Swiss have mastered this art. The mountains protected Switzerland from armies, but it was the people who preserved its identity. Villagers who lived for generations in isolation learned not only survival, but also compromise. Borders shifted around them. Empires rose and fell. Wars raged in surrounding lands, and Switzerland endured, not through force, but through steadfast balance. Trust is not given lightly here. It is earned. It is measured. Banks are famous worldwide, not because of money, but because of integrity. Citizens trust the system. The system trusts the citizens. And together, they create stability few countries can imagine. This is a society built on reliability, not just rules, but respect for rules. Switzerland's wealth is not only in banks or watches, it is in predictability. in order, in respect. Mountains, rivers, and human systems coexist. Every piece of land, every city, every calculation has a place. And this balance, this precision, defines the very soul of Switzerland. Many come to Switzerland for the mountains, or the lakes, or the precision of its cities. But they stay in their minds, because Switzerland touches something quiet inside you. Something you didn't know you were missing. The calm, the order, the rare balance between nature and humanity. Foreigners, expats, travelers, all leave changed, even if subtly. But perfection has a shadow. A society that works flawlessly can feel cold. Where everything functions, there is little room for chaos, for mistakes, for improvisation. Some feel inspired, others feel isolated. Loneliness is a quiet companion in the Alps. Switzerland teaches discipline, but sometimes at the cost of spontaneity. Still, the Swiss love this land. Every stone, every slope, every lake is cared for. You realize the mountains are not just obstacles, they are teachers. The lakes are not just reflections, they are mirrors for the soul. And the people? They have learned to live with the land, not against it. Switzerland does not promise happiness, it does not chase excitement. It offers balance, patience, reflection, and the rare ability to stand quietly and see clearly. Maybe that is why it feels unreal. Not because it is perfect, but because it reminds us how rare balance really is. Some leave inspired, some leave thoughtful, and some simply leave, carrying the quiet with them. This is Switzerland, not just a place to visit, but a place to feel, a place that waits for the quiet to arrive, and in that quiet teaches everything worth learning. Want more unbelievable places? Subscribe to World Secrets Hub and explore the hidden side of the world.